think many times, as tempting as it is to think that there are new trends, the fact is that healthcare remains too complex, too difficult. I think all of us have stories about how friends, loved ones, family members struggle with access to care, and the complexity is significant, the lack of predictability on the cost, the anxiety around quality, the anxiety about the implications to an individual, to their families, their ability to do their jobs is very destructive. And considering the post-pandemic situation, many of the issues we had pre-pandemic are just greater and exacerbated post-pandemic. So as we look at ourselves, whether it's a company like CitiusTech or Cambia, it really is our duty to double down and do everything we can to simplify it and make it easier for people to access the care they need.
I think the technology outlook for health plans and healthcare in general is very exciting right now. I mean, we've been for over a decade now starting to get comfortable with and then embrace technologies like cloud computing, containerization, more recently artificial intelligence and machine learning. And for years, these were capabilities that healthcare lagged behind other industries on for really no good reason. But I think there's been a critical mass of momentum moving in these directions, and I think we'll see an additive effect of those benefits moving forward. I think the other thing we're seeing is that patients are starting to expect more from the healthcare industry and their experiences, their digital experiences, and the person-centric and consumer-centric experiences that they have in healthcare. And in technology, we can do a lot to help the patient navigate what is an unnecessarily complex system with technology and tools. So I think that's exciting because it's raising the bar, not only for payers, but for providers as to what's expected. And that can ultimately should lead to better outcomes and lower cost care.
At Cambia, we deeply believe in serving the individual and serving the individual not just as a member of a health plan, not just as a patient who interacts with a hospital for an episode of care, not just as an employee who works for an employer for a certain period of time, but truly as an individual who has a family, who has people they love, they live in a community, and their identity transcends the way we usually codify them in healthcare. So Cambia is all about serving that individual. Cambia is all about understanding who that person is, understanding where they are, what they need, and how do we make it as easy as possible for them to get the care they need, when they need it, in the most convenient, easiest, and most cost-effective way.
Our technology strategy is always in service to our broader business strategy and the Cambia cause. But we're really in year 2 or 3 of a multi-year strategy that we call One Cambia, which is all about maximizing the technology investments and capabilities that we have created over the last several years to the benefit of the people that we serve. And we're focusing on creating the best user experiences. And by best, that means most feature-rich, most seamless, most secure, most performant, all the things that all of us want as we're interacting with technology.
Over the next 4 to 5 years, we want to create a robust and flexible data platform. We want to, ensure that our data is in one place, that it's connected, that it's accessible, and that it's governed. I think, through that, many opportunities surface. We want to bring AI more to the forefront of how we streamline our operations in general, and continue to increase the amount of knowledge we can create about our members so that we can engage with them on their terms at the right times and improve their healthcare journeys broadly. CitiusTech is positioned amazingly to continue to help us as we move down our data strategy journey, right, and execute against that strategy. Embedded in each of the functions of the organization working on data products, working on data governance, working on data engineering. All are places that CitiusTech can really help us scale, help us achieve more than we could without them. Not only do we get scale from CitiusTech, but we also get thought partnership and thought leadership, helping us think through how we sequence our journey over time, which is really key. The partnership is one of dedication, commitment, open channels of communications, and a real two-way dialogue between our company and CitiusTech that unlocks our ability to deliver high quality data products on time and as promised.
Yeah, we work with a lot of different technology partners. We have to. It's a key part of our strategy. We know we can't do everything ourselves. And CitiusTech has really stood out among those technology partners that we've worked with over the years. They're not only great technologists, they're not only great to work with, they're problem solvers with us. And we feel like they're just an extension of our team. And so, when we get a difficult problem, something that we feel like we want more brain power on, we love to connect with CitiusTech.
Over the last 7 years, CitiusTech has become one of two of our most important strategic partners. As we contemplate this transformation of the way we serve our members, particularly beyond the traditional role that a health plan plays at managing claims and paying claims, but really looking at how do we create innovative digital experiences, how do we create more personalized experiences, how do we help individuals access the care when they need it, how do we leverage data sciences, AI, data platforms, mobile platforms. CitiusTech has been involved in every single one of those programs for us, and it has been a game changer. I would recommend CitiusTech as first and foremost a company that shares our purpose in healthcare, a company that demonstrates that they share our values every day at every level of every employee, a company that believes in innovation, a company that believes in transformation, that has a level of quality of employees that is consistent and impressive and best in class, and a company that always does what they say and is in your corner and will back you up under all conditions. This is very rare. This is a company with whom your relationship on day one is not a transactional relationship, but is really a strategic partner of two companies that are committed to solving the same problems.